galamsey matters. So ansam beko galamsey matters no. Ene fango bo ye tutu fango bo no edi about kakra. Why? Ye beto to fango bo mu say CD to dollar no. Na ho dey no ehihim nti akwako hia say ene pricing window and as a fango no ye betum kakra ede amount eno nti copec de aba betu ja say ne diesel ebe kosro by 9.41% or ha emu nchichemu nkro ene eye echire bom kan say echire po eduana baako but 9.41%. So na petrol prices ebe kosro 3.98% into petrol prices ene ebe kosra na say ebe tutumu ye de oha emu nchichemu be miensa na echire kakra ebe tutum ena LPG liquefied petroleum gas eno no so eno kra de eme wan kosro by 7.6%. 7.6% enti gas de eno de chese ye ba betutum oha emu nchichemu enso ene echire po beye diosia enum na ne akwa akobado no nti ebia petrol woto the liter 13.61 cedis no petrol 13.61 per liter no ebeko eye 13.0 that's every 13.09 mo fan chebe petrol liter no a woto no 13 cedis 9 pesos no ene ebeko 13 cedis 61 pesos per liter. Diesel nanka otono 13 cedis 32 pesos per liter and then diesel beko 14 cedis 8 pesos per liter. LPG nanka wo hwe maybe a 12.52 per kilogram no and then so no ebeko soro kakra na chese ni nyina no ye de bi atututu na ni nyina akwa wie cedi to dollar no say cedi no wayemre cedi no wayemre enti akwa hia se ye tutubu kakra ba wo hwe adwaban so a enka si say no eye petrol no per barrel na nka ye 67 cedis $67 hovering around $67.67. You see akranka ba $67.32 per barrel but yenye cedi no na akwa akofa asem no aba nti na nkomo a ewo ho eno no. Bishops Conference Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference almost the omano aba betumu bi Sir President Mahama galamsey no enye sei ena oni ye kan no Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference enso the omano aba betu Sir President Mahama galamsey honsem no wo ba ban mu no enye sei na oni ye kan no ade and see said the agensemu eti do something. President Mahama do something na for kwodi aso atnas de but yen refresh your memories deba ensem ena NDC for betina koyan so okuja to black or can say nanado emfa state of emergency emrano yen ko tie the press conference bia oye ye wia ni etie aya Professor Jampo ene okulu ne hu no twa ne hu say Fred he is chopping yen ko tie eye okuja to ablakwa ye wi Shadrach now the Professor Jampo de no so atoso aba
proposal to ruthlessly end the menace of galamsey which poses an existential threat. As we speak, Ghana Water Limited have put out statements that at this rate in the next few years we'll have to import water. They say the Pra River is gone. The turbidity levels are at a level that does not even allow them to treat water. So as we speak, central western region, parts of Greater Accra, water crisis. Only the NDC manifesto is pledging a ruthless combating of this menace which poses an existential threat. Clearly, when you listen to the Western Regional Minister, you listen to MPP parliamentary candidates and MPP stalwarts, their regional chairman and all of that. They are complicit. They are neck deep. And I listened to Mr. Erastus Donko this morning, and he said that, look, it is the ruling party officials who have just made this fight worthless and useless, because they are complicit. They are the real people who are behind the Galamsey menace. You need a new government that will come and confront this menace, because it doesn't make sense. A whole government with a national security apparatus. You have DISEX, MISEX, RECSEX, all these security councils, DCs, regional ministers, police commanders, NIB officials, national security operatives, and all of them are saying that they are helpless because of unarmed Ghanaians. Even if they are armed, can they match the billions that we approve in Parliament every year for national security? And see where we are. See where we are. Look at how our river bodies are looking. Apart from the Volta River, all our rivers are gone because of Galamsey. A deceptive president who told us that he was putting his presidency on the line. Apparently, nothing was put on there. There was even no line.
All right. What else, H0t? Okujeto ablakwa. Boys kasa. Boys dinkomo. Ene sa security niema ene de bi ni ho. The DISEC ne RECSEC ne hwaya wa han wani a wo kan okujeto. Ene sa niema ni bi ni ho. Wona mo ba be ko etia Galamsey. What happened? State of emergency. You can't even declare it. But it speaks for itself. Shadak, only for Professor Jampo Dianonso etusumami. Na yentie the one and only lecturer. Ebi dibi ebata de day, but ye kotie Professor Jampo. If that tape is ready, yentie Professor Jampo so ensema na oka yentie.
Let there be a set. Not about MPP, it's not about NDC, it's about the lives of humanity. It's about the lives of Ghanaians. It's about kidneys that are failing. It's about livers that are failing. It's just as we declared lockdown during COVID. Let there be a certain declaration of it. It shows seriousness. Once you do that, it shows that no, you are serious. Otherwise,
a few moments later,
they said a state of emergency hasn't come.
Yes, we have called for a state of emergency, and we've been told that the president, or commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, will not just get up and declare a state of emergency. In fact, yes, Saturday I made this call, and we had a government official also texting in to explain that President Mahama will have to take guidance and advice from his top security heads on how to proceed on this.
Not about MPP, it's not about NDC, it's about the lives of humanity. It's about the lives of Ghanaians. It's about kidneys that are failing. It's about livers that are failing. It's just as we declared lockdown during COVID. Let there be a certain declaration of it. It shows seriousness. Once you do that, it shows that no, you are serious. Otherwise,
a few moments later,
they said a state of emergency hasn't come.
Yes, we have called for a state of emergency, and we've been told that the president, or commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, will not just get up and declare a state of emergency. In fact, yes, Saturday I made this call, and we had a government official also texting in to explain that President Mahama will have to take guidance and advice from his top security heads on how to proceed on this.
Not about MPP, it's not about NDC.
What nonsense. Very nonsensical. That's Professor Jampo for you. First one vim ano de kasa. Vim ano de kasa. Second one, when a direct question was put to him, or put to do. First one, no dear, yes, a say koso. Second one, no dear, say I did maybe good kweba. You'll be exposed one by one. Yang Gasapio, the videos, footages will speak for itself. The internet never ever forgets. First one, the own vim de casa. Second one, no dear, you just don't get up to declare a state of emergency. What changed? What changed? Okay, it's Yenramu Prequena and Yashe, President John Dramani Mahama, address a press no, Pedifuina Bente, Bone, Ewum, na Bakwa, Chesi, a Jinamupa, and Catholic bishops, as of Enra, almost the Omuanua Barbetuns, Omu Entia Sena, on Father Nancy Formna, Uncle Santo Quado. The fight against Galamsey, inti Yebeji Brena, Yera, and Numu. Now, hate speech. Or commentate on hate speech, say IP, or the Babacon etia, ne who crowd the Belgian. I don't know, so no generated a whole lot, men canisa. Into a day, Bepesa Benjamin Jane, now and Cabri Babamudia, Attorney General, all to be gum, say Ade, and a Ghana Bar Association. Sisa say Yimuno Moye, na a bribi buyer, Chese Empo Shrach, ye Yopani Lorita Lamte. Don't Ghana Bar Association, or be a Dioman Casa. Ye be ye a H0t say, and in the deputies every hodom, and on anado, a buy or 2017 or Bay as Adian, and also Ghana Bar Association, D, and nay, a Drew Chief Justice as well. I'll be so a quack, yes, or me ma, and then the Ghana Bar Association, or Muye de day, and no more Casa, into Attorney General Dominic Ayinesi on Tiasie, Sempo Obu Eye Sadian. But yes, I come. What a president meeting the press ne Galamsey ne hate speech. Major disable shape here. Yeah. I don't hear a free response to a Galamsey to state of emergency ne crowd the panel. Still now I don't want to Kasabe say you tag almost the Omano Barbetu. What change they say? Fight against Galamsey under this current administration.
Okay. On said the Bia can say Fidia Chabu and Nisunku. Any Jan and Soa Nisunku. Ye de ne nim se nya de SNDC ba o betima Galamsey no because no da ye promise say wo mo de o mo ba o mo be mankrofo akotu nti obi hye sa boy de na chese wo ba o betimi aba betu asiye ye kan but Ghana bi a wo kan the career of the message no mo hwe say e bi a wo kan ma wo man ni nya na mo fi se me MPP ni ntia na no de na me ya ne se o mo se o se nipa omo depend on the livelihood of Galamsey no a doso ntikeke wuti ya eyode tinanado time no de na omo koye Galamsey no sebi na omo nufa bibi metodwane ni na wutie nsem esiye instances ya ebinum share na nado dankwa kufuado kete say on declare state of emergency so many times ema I could drum pempen so be cry you tag nyina de ehoji mu a ne prof jampo no okoka bi senka yen ko strike no ewo ho no ene ne wura fi kura se Galamsey bi de ewo ho na ya ne ye ka ya na me ya se ye mobrofo no ene ye sa giginem eka bi de boa wo mo ti ba bi di de ne ko mikromu anso ba ko pa kani ne ye sa no me ye besia so ya do so fo mu ti a woduru ha wo fa wo to a no wabu bi na de ko ene ka esi lolo kwan so a ka ko kwa bi so no wa munsu amfansi amfa kwa no so a kwa bia obefa so yinsu bi no abetima sa bi de agukem na no ti de na Ghana water ka kirewo se obi amane esa bi enam Galamsey nti wa woti Kumase ya wontu bi wa woti kuro bi so a bi a wontu Galamsey ni bi no yese ye no nti ye betutu nsuo mu amensuo boa ye den na so time na ye tu anamo na do dan kokufo do ba ya na media fo won yire mo ho na mo tachire e ma ye yire ye ho to some point ya ni ye keka ba fom ye beto about 2020 ana mo tisim say oh ye de ye ba ye be ma mo atu e kaka kre bi nke lusu ye because of that Galamsey issue ma o mo nanti ya hihye o mo bo mo ya chi mu nyina ye ba e be jam so now no me tins of ofusuka ki kase o mo bo mbes o mo set up court to attend to some of these issues are yachiche Galamsey for no I say it's very laughable now no crowd emi ya twa me nsuru mu ni say yes wo mo say timelines be anywhere that so say e ka kire wo mo say wo mo ba or they say Galamsey no ye ntwa the time no mo ke kasa no na do dan kokufu ado ho ani nim say ye beto aba na MPP abeto ade ne ye no so no enima ye wo ka ye nyina no emufu enu ho mo ye ja tibi ka kire ye say mihu ba ku bi am koye press conference wo they say nsuo ni bi so ana ye nua sami gamfi kase omo twerɛ letter de akɔma international institutions ni bi sɛ na do kro mu nyini free chairmanship no so co chairmanship a o hold because untimi fight galamsey ene de nti na ayedin na wo bɛka from that point say ene mine no ayɛ na boama gold board gyina so a ehimfa na gold ni yɛ tu free nti keke de yɛ ka nyina ne sɛ sometimes Ghana for you hani yɛsrɛ ne yɛ ka ho asɛm a yɛ no a yɛ mɔborɔfo a sabre no ahokyere ba ɛka yɛ kɛse no yɛ na yɛ kama yɛ yo ti sɛ nyame amfa fi na sɛ nsuo buo ɛkɔyɛ dia na ebi a yɛse bɛ kakrakra bottle water ne yɛnom a me a me kromu a wɔmote dagomba anaasɛ funsua anaasɛ baabi a nsuo da hɔ asɛ no bottle water no metima to bi da bia na ye kan se ni nyina mpani ka se ye keka mafuni keka madampan da chinti ni yaka ka se be duru mre bi na ehunsuo hu ka ye bon wo man no e be duru mre bi na nsase ase ye de be dua aduane e be duru mre bi ye moa no a yetimi nya bi kura ase be kokochi bi de be ye aduane di no na ni nyina yira keka ko eni nkrobu ha ho ye farming communities ye tobanchi wo ho kurubu ho ye farming community ye tobo de wo ho and you standard of living no ebe kosro ena gold no ye nkase ma ye ntu ya ka ho asem wa se ye mpekwan papa emfa so na ye ntimi nye se ne ebe ya mabunu ne mrante ye omonye mu adwuma ye omo bi a ebo omo economically no enu so emesai we no so we need to have that stewardship say ye bebo ho by in such a way say ye nkutu say tu adi na ye de ye senako me bana me refer to the Peter Drucker kind no was say there's no future if you want to predict the future create it now to the office no ya abrantie enti wadnya sika e bedroom re bi na wo dadem na yare kura wo hospital nso kura ye di ma wanom kura no na no so abaye ka kese ati ho hwe other areas in terms of health miamia sabi ye tutu mine de bia ye tibi wo be kone bi mu wa na yesa bofra ne nsetu ebi ha yes ni nan wa deformed ni nyina ya de ya ka ho asem na so ye betu aba wo mo gina so di ye campaign benefit hugely and largely and no de tia ba mu ansem mo kan na fees wo mbom be ba ba ye no ene akosi yesai ye ka kire mo send this for yin mo mama mu yinim se no mo be so Ghana pen asem ho mo be kamba wo mo nye se se aye de am wo mo because so mo stop galamsey ya wo mo so be hu na man eni ntiro mo ntimi stop no na wo bi a wo se tumi ni wo nsem nti de tumi ni ma wo be tu ase no e de na akotra TV su kosu bi etu ehya wo nsem na obi be ku a wo se ye mobo na ote ho na wusu na ye papa Kofi Amabo a wakotena baabi so se wo na tumi ni wo ho ntimi ya wo be su a kire me wo tumi that time they come say the power was with Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo now the power is with you NDC the power no wo nsem enti ye de ye ka bia ye ka akire mu kwa ba se ye be tu ase no asojafo other apparatus ni other things ye de be ka ho ama ya stop ni nyina ni obi ansem biem esene se e wo NDC fo nsem enti so mo ntimi anya na ehun se wo mo nye wo mo se wo mo beye ye nyinya instances be bria aye threat am wo mo kura so mo tu anamon wo mo so se wo mo be tu ase because now you say investigate wo mo ankrofo ni bi ekosi sen am wo mo so the one ya ba se enu na ebi susu didi hu na ye mobrofo no na keke bi kuna ma enti da bia me kasa batro a ye to no enye wadwen se ye beto aba se ebi a obi disika be hwe butum but the consequences e womu ane nkrubu ha wokɔ hɔ a manfo tempenti kwa ebre obi wo hokra ne nsase nyina nka wode be do aduane adi no ebi ni hɔ ne wi ase nye food security any hia any health security any other personal security a hia se wo be nya aduane wo be nya ohubambo na yare bo wa wo susu nya ayaresa enne ni nyina de samiense nyina no aye circus aye cyclical ene etwa ne ho saa because they say wo nya aduane ni yare na wo sesa ena omo ti ho nyina no so ohubambo nso aye hunhu ama na no ante se akobo obi tu akuno yes no assembly members we dey yeah then ko bi yes they say who said the bia what they say civilians any military ni police ye dey abo ani e kodu ye da bai ye ka kire mo senkrofo mo ba galamsey no mo dey ye twia pe ase eno na mo dey gina so ay campaign ha benefit wo mo ntimi nko nti say dey yet ni nyina no ye nsem a meka ne say ye te a ye nkan fa nye hu because wo be ku a eni ya wo betime tu ase no amete say obey ya no ye say PNC die ya na blast hwan wo so mpa mu mfa no na wotwe kra enu ye sha say na hana bisi mu atie sim na excavator na ma yese na woni nam field asa de na enwa e ka tell say for cameras wo ko ja ha ko tena nkran wo da suit enti keke de ye kanyina na say abedru state ya ye ka bia yetimi sori na that time mom ye demonstration sa demonstration mom to me dey say the country for edru say was yes aye bi e de kire say de omo ye no ese wo man no dachi ese wo man ni din ese dwapade ahodo a enipa be didi hu dachi ye nwa no mo to galamsey ne de ye de ya na mempese ye no mbenya bibia o because nhihye ye wo ho no ye ni ya omo be di so but one nhihye ni ye na office bia wo di hurehura ni na bia office camouflage say ye koye ne ye de abetre ba bia famu asade ne wo manfo mera ni nyina ya de a hadwene pa enti ba bia be duru no tumi ni na adoda kwakufu ado nsem eni MPP nsem enti de omo kan ye wo opposition say omo ba omo be no ne ye hwani mu but yesu ntimi nkan ya no ntum say omo nya na so omo be enti yesu ye nkasa eno na wo kan abesisu say empanimfu a first omo ka bi ne omo so nka bi the silence of the good people in the society is a betrayal. I know be cram person obeka. None who say John to fire. We are ya could atem. You know they are tratem dio. Di matema nyame ya. Na me say me tui. Didn't am babontia me nsura de nze me maka kire me nze me pie na me ba holy mama omusu na wotwe mu nkom baabi. Nti me nsuro wu. Na me wu a me manfie wo ha apem didi ne wo yire nom na mu ni. Me ba beto ye wo ho. Society ne wase ye ne to ho se ne be ya adaache no ebinu be ba beto so na se de nananom di gyae no a ye fi se ne ne nim nyansa so te wo se wo ya bagimi bre no ene ye de na so mo ye ne sa nke ye be ba beto so enti ye hu se de ye nyina utwa katremato wi keke wo nwina bia wo e ma ye mfa ni agro nti obi be na adwen se ene wo kase mu a party nti on pese wo beka me kase yo se George we will asem okay 100% was the further the society drifts from speaking the truth the more they hate those who speak it and to go be can na say amanyo bi na wo bonachi but say kro say ya konfuboni wutimu bi wo enti mayam ye nimre na nsem mo kan yo de benya competitive advantage de win election a ene mo hye na na do dan kokufa no say tumi ni wo mo nya ni sa amayen na yesu so ye sori a ye betima ka bi no ye nyina ye fo ye hunyim ne ye tena ho ye hwe han ye ka no tum sa ani ye da che na ye nyina no ye bi huna mane
akom beda se besa ba unchebio doctor member of President Mahama last week or say state of emergency might seem like a nice word but yeah bobo there is just there you know na 4 million Ghanaians and as a youth luna a woman and other matters see say you know whether legally or illegally you know go to the yayana yedia
uhun da ben uhun da ben obetra ben mu na wahu ana say you see passion na omo eye wona na do time no omo man na do 2 weeks say o impose state of emergency o mining areas no sa passion na ye expect say ka wodi be galamsey towards galamsey but we are saying to me no nya na wasisa de hia so benya to me no unya then you come back to your own day nanado de sebi no nya president nanado de na onwen oman ne ho nanado de ono no na galamsey no chi say onfa ho into on the no time with the state of emergency no ehia ono no time there na ehia pa but we time there ehu hia je say you go through a process and now say you hwehwe nneom bi mu ansa keje woni mebi gold board ninti no ntimi nya hwe no because on my muha all the large mining companies no they don't form gold mfa gold board they sell it bear one or two b and the small scale legal ones no and omodefa gold board and to him even bear 80% or 70% of those who are doing galamsey omo gold na ho na yafa This is a state of emergency. 70 or 80% no. On the beba. On far away. And you say, Papa no, what be do a point to be a why confused. Going for state of emergency and Lucy to say the for Catholic for EK. So, say or channel economic gains now than what the environmental issues are about affecting the panel woman. Edidia ko ba nyina na ye gold board. E ho no wonya sika free. Ti na no a enia same jamfi ko gira wo ye the cars ne 5 million Ghana cedi. What kind of thing is this? Gold board aba ye dey support to cedi. Gold board ye nya revenue. And apart from that no so no. Omun krofo so na ye. Omun krofo na ye sa den. Ya support wa mo abaye aba mu na yesu kakra je de be fa ye ho a usi state of emergency etianu tibi nya ho hwe
you see IGP call for class ya withdraw
wa wo be sim no ye be yiwu wa wo be sim no galamse mi se wa be sim ye be yiwu ah na ya na hanabisu wa wai I Mikaya before time Ama Chavez.
Chavez.
Yes, on away. Hanabisu Chavez away. Yes, I told him but hey, I'm saying Ubakoda. Yeni Pesicano, one of the quickest baby Yeni Pesica Galamsi. Enti party phone binom ayo madwe say come boy yet na fie 8 years no e hono ngudi be yet the fastest you metimi anya sika na back
esa no na ma yami na ni bre
yes so enti galamse ne die na measures be no mo dia be different from what has happened yeah champagne. The difference from the other man is say water guards. And one water guards. And also for Pejumama full soldiers. Sebayam because so many swimming. So Makako Tenant Forest war. So Mobet Hefa Pa, Mojuma Pa, and say, or Motitone on the telescope, and everything in Nemremuno. Here them more the technology and then manage these mine in a year. And a president will make our city. You call Australia.
Yeah.
I was where
omo kosua said ye be mine ni ya mine safely or you so word be say ye be mine
9 months no 9 months na fena omo beko 9 months no afena omo beko Chief Justice okaso obeyi no oko Australia e ko hwe kwan am vaso yi Chief Justice and perform mobile almost sack you from a dream or Australia. You see, passion, Tinam say, passion na omodi gu ekufado sono. Sa passion ni bi na ye this time. Sen ka omodi be towards what Galam saying. And the passion na anyone now no. Enu na mi who say, yes. Enkofo no o mas kam ye. Ti Galam say ne dear state of emergency and mada Kali Bishop for Makro Yemfa Gold board wo iri pesikano Gold board one of the major sources nkrofobi wo mu o peso munya sika free ho no this is impossible enya de o betimi ayi bibia ho enti for some of us in there President Mahama is unfortunate say or last time untino whatever the obey bia no sebi and said that on fa state of emergency bia ma
but ebion famba o say 4 million Ghanaians omu ewumuntia na ye share dan fa bibia engu kwamuti omo be very much affected o sha sa na ne
till now time no munya affected keke dia asam na aka no because of that niti na time no ontimi e say obey state of emergency. Because you collapse the mining economy was saa areas na saa nkrofo no because se wo ko ho na ho the way a man for it depending on it's ya no mo ba mo say any alternative livelihood won ko yafu sika ni pakro ni nyam free a day no won tibe ko ka je se won ko che fish ana won ko twa kube ana won ko ye won ko tikube na no replace the wonya free one won tibe ana ade no so no me mo student a ebi mu ayusu galamsey a mo dia ko school e dia hwe o mo ho ebi dia bi adwuma abe o mo ya o mo ze o mo nko galamsey ni bi enti so wo hwe the effect of say okoye no etimi ama na nya school akọ etimi ama na ye ya there's no way a obetimi aka kire say onko tikube na alternative livelihood no e be sustain ye no uko ba bi a sehwedi wan enu anu mo ye o enu anu mo ye manso woni wenu na enu anu mo ye now no because say omudi share galamsey for ni team no enu ti dey say galamsey for no so amo wo no now they are defending themselves so we can say oba ye betu we can so be ye say enti say now no there would the twa yesu dey be see would see be twa and that is what is going at manso and them periphery bi do mu wuram ejiji sika free nkrofo bi ho and confusion basa die si wo manso ho ni nyina ye nkrofo a afa kwan bi so no be so mu chichim nkrofo bi sa all because their party is in power ye kumwe we asanko ahwan nti dem busa mu say time na MPP for CID ye DC ho no and yanti bibia sa so what happened and then there's a change in government she said yeah enkrofo ekun galamsey so these are the questions I was asking myself
say ya bi beka say enye religion and the obokotna akunya do so na mom eye omo mine ya ibi support party no and the omo edru baby a omo edu nti omo egu no to some extent omo enye very very careful approach no dey kodo dey enye le kwan so eno so and on that day he admitted say gold board so no yes minus he been a day gold no ebro but omo find the way ombe bomodiana omo ehu say yes your license we no more 12 free enkofo no nche nti what admit myself be kun we 12 free ho no
o de bre eno de sa community mine yom de ba omo de common be here na relaunch because nanado e sha see in November nim ano mo amodira na ma nkofo iku free mu you enti for some of us the gold in the also mutu omo ya chede but e kwanya ye faso a ye ka way one of the best way is a training class centers a ye pese ye kire eyi for no ye fa ko galamsey for no enye kimpiskin ye to gold a ye ko ye conference o ebia you want to change people how to ensure environmental way no now person will train you omo no eti manso a no wakosi institute bi wo ho no mo a programmer obe church o mo we rotate na fe de ben kakran na they become conscious foko training ni ko mo ho
ne na MPP sha se bi water kwa so say da
yes so uye na omo ye environmental conscious no omo aso betimi aboa a protect the environment now ye problem in the environment no omo say no ni major problem Australia wo koi advice no they were also facing this the whole world you come mining in Australia all mineral resources they will just in Australia for be and for them to be able to manage omodia and cause a lot of environmental and it also work on tamakufo eba be man nam so e ma takwa we university nyina ba takwa mines ba nyina purposely for our mining e Sata kwa invest esi wo ye dey research amanfo aye ewo sa mine ne ho ahwan no are we making use of that barobere no politicians selfish interest aban penifo interest obia ye dey campaign awie twabutu scam state of emergency ne there on one kind atonsuum
better say Ishak me bra wo nche na obo kan ye mapi ya bobo videos ni bi show bi back then in opposition but it seems say President Mahama ne na ban eba ye no nsem omo kai ebra na NPP ti akonya no so no asesa and ye hu bi ebra o meet press no last week. Ishak.
Yes, give me that say. Euro of Fusukwachi. Now, when it's supposed to be. Sir, President Mahama never gave timelines. Yeah. Never gave timelines for ending Galamsey, Felix. Meanwhile, Mahama's first 120-day social contract. Point number 19 on my timelines. Ban illegal and new mining activities in forest reserves. The repeal of LI 2462. 62. Yeah, 2462.
Yeah.
Afedie omobaye no. A free repeal. Aba amendment or review.
Yeah.
Omo attraction cry. Forest reserves no. According to Erastus. Maybe what is that no?
Yeah, sorry.
One more enter about 44.
Yeah.
A new forester. Excuse me. Na anka yengra mudagina. Omo babram. Kiki. Afe was it roll out tree for life. Maybe me who's old yet bia. Who's old yet bia.
Debbie.
Afe Yura or friend is saying was it kwachi ebiem or say bring your evidence to prove Galamsey is worse before we can act. Excuse me. Meanwhile, Omo acting Chief Justice. His Lordship Bafuboni. I say Galamsey has become worse and that the executive must act now. Hey, no ma beni. Edi na ekosui. Afedi enkoti a. Yera John Dramani Mahama. Pasi Galamsey na ekoso no kra no. Ya na boa gold board. Anka titi hono nanka golda na anka Indians ni Lebanese ni other nationals ebetono say no free mining for no ni Galamsey for no hono say gold board and so to be ama enya hwe kra no omano benefit. Hey John na wonim enkomo we no nyina na me ba ya na me pesa medio if we say abana e koto ye no omo anto ama Yera Mahama say obetumi abe solve oman problems results the ensure sa
Etiebia obi baby sa so oboto ba say onye dan
omo dwa yen omo dwa MPP abai.
Okay, that's just someone him so to be solve problems, but just to punish
sugar reasons. Any loss in the widespread, son, for shaggy reasons. It is the reason why Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia apologized from on the point all the way to everybody.
I don't care, because what you
Madu say, you're a Dr. Duchum.
I do chuma band. I don't want
to Mahmoud Bawumia economy no went to me and yaka. Na information will be a. Hey.
But what you be we are a few moments now what because me who say write up spin so cost
The other person me can say I don't know how dear and I don't know how dear me maho. The fun is why I'm Yoko Brebo. And Nimran Cheno or Mochano who here no and so me young Konomopa. And we know didn't know about Chimono and some won a campaign. Oh, because too many Bawumia nafe as I ain't shredding a debia senke quaya debia a year a fee be cacatan hono. Nafe bones and aquay and shredding the amano. So, Intino ka will remain silent. Nam senke beboa. And let me say this that it is only Obia one sheya Nisuba kwakwayese wa ya homaso. Ano obeka se me de madwuma na me ye no mfuso bi ama baabia. That's the truth. And I'm not attacking him. But ya kwakwaya se obeka se me de ade me ye no mfuso bi ani ho.
It is say the big topic fufuro bo.
Mfa ko topic fufuro.
Galam say be wie.
Galam say na me discuss.
Galam say be wie na nka bia do ye de time.
Galam say na me discuss. Say yen loose na ye loose ye no. And the queen ye be faso ye be back no. Yen na shege reasons na man for the two about it here. Yen na me de be from say enti wono nesem na wo kan won twensan. Apology no dear. Me assure say na do dan kwaku for the crown at the right time no. He will come out. I am pretty sure that at the right time he will come out. What you say? Because Miss Tisi for more.
Yeah, and I will agree with you on that score because do na ma out and be vote cry.
Mr. Shaker reason. One person chair party for say a MPP for say Munko back. And someone what can in head to toe. And it's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Okasa we're confident, son. We're confident, pa. Say any candidate channel na my Lucia. He's super confident. Say really. You know, Conrad Adenauer, sir, international research group no crowd here. Almost wait you almost score factors na my illusion. Almost score ni na. What you say? So, Ajobre, here John Mahama say $6 billion no. Gold board enyano enti galamsey no o fight enye na afi na de enra me boa enra na enrachi
enra na mete
yewura sami jamfi so krokro the Jones oh omo am say how much was the money 5 million Ghana cedis any pickups 5 Mr. 5 and Omo donate yama tax force omo fight galamsey and some fun ye rajo no oh you noted for that when you na ye kan ye anything me ba ha me priority pa is to address MPP ye reforms and ye niema ye see ye be ye be ntem resource ye rajo Germany Mahama enya no 2020 no 2.6 million no 6.2 million no 2024 when you're 6.3 in 4 years about 150,000 votes no to be count in 4 years abrana when about 13 million electoral register no 13 million a move from 13 million 17 million a move from 17 million to 18.9 million almost 19 million. And you do an MPP for Senator Kotomano. What you say? Yen lusu abano. Nye lusu abano miserably. And you say NDC a holding. Say NDC a holding. Can this nya be 9 million. And then the crack so come to nya be 7.5 million to 8 million votes. And so be tiana and wa and na so you're John Dramani Mahama. Nobody should expect anything different. On fight for be an beba mine. I don't go for the first 8 months. And they call 9 months. No one will say I'm a offender saying I'm penny for fraba. What you said? No one saw my penny for fro abba. You see, I've heard you just say Omwa Nanka Omo Epa John Dramani Mahama Sem. Is it voices no? Nina are speaking against him. Kwanya obefa so obekasai. Manasseh Azuri are winning. Was the President Mahama has been very disappointing in the fight against Galamsey. So many voices. Plenty of the voices. Anna H0t Galamsey fight in the Yera John Mahama kaso be use artificial intelligence. Okaso obe banning mining in forest reserves. Die hame kese pa ne say anhweya the next election na apathy sababiem. If we say gradually kakran omai amanyofo anokasa pamo amamfo ejiji tamaklo chese there is no obi anyone NDC abamo ye rase edin katia so no hunu the NTS say ye this state of emergency eba ye John Dramani Mahama say ye exhausto chese kwan ye fa so ye fight ye kutia Galamsey no ye guzua ye ya nisa enti ade gina the state of emergency ye no nti yen mum 31st January 2026 sad date na mpanimfo share ne de me say a master stroke yen go yen free ho ewia yen nchana no party ni nyina yen build unity yen from face on 2028 yen hwe bibi keke apology no enya the first and the last that will come from Dr. Mudbel.
I'll get back to you on that. I do the here me pa akon ebia ne me adama you
yeah unse the ye kan nyina no aside performance ya NDC for ye nyina no e ho na me no Ishak de aba be wi no say yen so internally your actions and inactions ni bebre ho a ma party no enya kono unim se Ghana se mo ye research na mo adwen ma so say H0t about Ghana ha na wonye research papa wa be research bia we ka say H say e bia de bia H0t e yemfa nto aba no you are not a good researcher obi anim performance ya MPP ye be fa akonwa no from 2017 ye shase ye bia ye de free ani bia ye be wie ye emnyama ne bebre ho ankrofo to abetia na nye development ya ya anye o ebi ye H both externally and internally
share reasons.
Apart from DDP na dia you need to cause a lot of disaffection a man microphone internally and externally and then men bi ho a na ye microphone abufu unim say elections any politics ye mfa hunu anye politics ena me you say enya dwuma a mo bi nsa kona no abeka tene say wa anya mi ntua woka voluntary to be catch nipa na wo to bo person to bo no pe ba bi obetu asi
no control crowd no am pep Mahama ono so achesa
wo mo sa kra ko so distraction wo be sa catch keke say wo so nkoto e na am to ni political sociometry no me ma nkwa me ma me ban so nye den enko ehunahuna na wo me tiwa na be catch me say ye wini na say wa wini seat a me ma oppose a do you think say it's a motivating speech to me? That's a we are say o dia na be can say asem na kire You control the world. Where we near Yama Nkobim. As if say constituency in Wodia. Didn't say ya Crawford, Sen Crawford, and what Batu Mua, Yakoi, or Madaso ye. And I'm telling you, say candidates be ha, and Crawford do many more various constituencies in Bemo Lusu. Miserably. So ni mama can't show. Some me to now, we are Yamiswa Ban Yetro. Now we call such a family now to make a campaign. If you say me Crawford better about my candidate now, didn't anymore. The nano crowd me, Miss Drakra, me nyako. So annoying. That is the first level madness. See, I say party office, Kabila, how many come number 5. What do you take me for? What do you take me for? Some me my befesika. Omukopu some history. They should run my name across everywhere. Some my file will be personal crowd. Some me my fesika. What do you have to even make such a statement? That is the first class madness. Why will be propagated that falsehood? And someone me call elections see you know. And in conform to they are so peeved. Now me your national program. Now business in the box. No be any akono afrem say who call no menya. Ade ya wo say me call campaign me ye campaign ma Mahama a machines na ye cheche nensa say de breme. That is madness.
All right.
How can I go to campaign say me call ye campaign? Ne ma call friend people for am say muntu aba Mahama. Does it make sense?
Yeah, in channel.
Huh? Okay. When we now console losses, me catch you.
Not that they like Mahama, but
Debbie, one am console ye. Who an intimidation.
They ready a flag bearers here.
Why?
We have the flag bearers here. Opia Nimi Dinkoma. Was he not the flag bearers? Flag bearers. Mum
Kofamu. Muka say Obia ni ho ye married to so politics me catch you. Yeah, you come from any influence when you are. Men such a from president that home, can't show ne. Ya don't be chantro, be catch you be say, I come cry there, the ballot boss who crack with Sinifia, you call prime minister 5 votes who cry win ya. How dare you? We don't cry fast with your politics.
You need fruits and say them.
Mate, where dear Sadia Okano, Ajoprodi, Kakwa Kusisa. NPP yenye not that they like Mahama Sadia Ishak Ekan but Dr. Free memra also I think there's a whole lot I say but memra also that matters
media hate speech na pede mama kan no eno na me wo issue wo na emwa say wo kan hate speech yes, ubi a send and me an a baby home bunisa on usuru de use den day. Na o hate speech adie bia a far religion would religion ethnicity nationality race color descent gender and also language origin this just say enyoma bebre a wo de ya wo de nchichemu wo de nipa kro no say we free ha we you see na wo kan sam na wo de sen and there Kevin Taylor it me di atem e wo man mu ahemfo asofuo sa time no na nye hate speech nene di obi ka bi fa ho no de a hate speech. You see, problem I'm a war President Mahama on this Sanyoma we are. Wo first so a political strategy. Now they are winning power. Nene do be ya wa. Watch Chinipa Krogum, who say hate speech, social media. Hey, I found out about the social media. Cause our time now condemn we and dia. Then people will think, say, oh, Wukran, you are not into. Ama, the whole Supreme Court has set a precedent. Say, and you may be when you did the attempt. Now, was circuit court judge Samuel BB.
Right, I want
right.
Yes.
Aye. Oh, sir, Matrami, you are better. I be a fan. Oh, so why can't cut to the
backlash not your father.
Now we have a certain standard. who now be certain restrictions on insults as a judge. Na Supreme Court ko die no ni ho ana no wonte. Wo na wo be sete. And ma me ready amidu die no say na ka wonim se nke bi a Attorney General ba yi nkanu ma bi wo ho anko ba watedin na wo hwa an watna ho ma be some judges be especially circuit court judge wo be good profession anymore say.
No, so they did the number councillor say no so
I want to kick a bie. Na keke yana mo compare Chief Justice and yisi ne human right here. I get peeved because Chief Justice is not equal to any of these institutions. And your third arm of government, arm of government, you know, and you're equal to an institution. And what those ayinase. Then we equate to say, why will you wait? Even though the removal process might be something similar, and I say be a client also, but they don't have the same standard in terms of their role, authority, and the powers. Then we equate that to justify a third arm of government, say because we say, and to me, the mechanic say, hate speech, you know,
Enjay. Osi enjay.
Why?
Obe trace IP address.
Onko trace free dey be free Holland aba, dey free Germany aba, dey free US mra. Na Kevin Taylor wa trace ni dey. O pese wo trace IP hwan na. Won trace Kevin Taylor dey. Won twene mra. Wa ba wo dey na kokota akwakoye yi. Na dey meka charge GP say. Woni abro nye wa asem a onfa ne court. No nkofa police system no e mehunehune nipa no use all this yet not and yeah then you see there are certain people who are say nyame amfra mo ntem na saban ne sesa ha ndi be sinye
but as sports couple day about the year but Ishak
they be you 2 minutes account
yeah
so you have 8 in the 2 come and just affair square maybe wo US Muslim woman be is on social media and was here John Mahama and then I would tree
yeah
so
yeah
no say was him na me kra Kufuado ho nsem a me kan ye no asem ketwa sata ma ye kan na ye wode enti wonya amanfo no mo nkasa na me nya sure say Yewura Mahama bet me a try say obewe control social media no oh yeah because what legitimize ade no what benefit from it what you say akrokro any senkan papa o and say we because asem no ka no kind the way amanfo si be tutu man no abronya wa edin akrokro wa edin na asem ni twam a obeto bomb a chensa
abronya yen kanansh
obeto bomb a chensa my memfa end with appointees appointee bia no abaka so 100%. Let nobody deceive anybody. Appointee bia ni ho 100%. So now you're board chairman yo. So now you're minister. So now you're deputy minister. Put a presidential staff out. We are CEO. We are high commissioner. We are ambassador. We are a DNO. Even scholarship secretariat. He find a party for Buamfu. Huh? How many days to elections? And a year aduchum or commission 80 projects. How many days?
Recruitment.
Now, how many days to elections?
Recruitment.
Now, when him, maybe headmasters, my accountants, and me matrons. So 180 projects no bar last minute no cry and the boo on the trauma. Say, hey, na se sika ko ministry o me de ya dwuma sei ena sabe imprediansa enkwada ye janan kura na ye sika ye ri ko fa ka kura ma na betwe no na aye din sa na sika ya se ye di kodwa emma na afei yenya ne nam na ye gigigici ne ma ne di ko fidi nkwada enti mesra no o ye numonyamfo me wo ya me yonko ne namfo o mo twa ne ho hia nyina ya me namfo ho san komo ne die wan fa matumu a enkeye na sese ya mahunu se reply bebre enam social media gananka otu ba bi din ana wo yo campaign kakran ze wa beto ho atwene mu me die manka asemboni bia na wa hwe ya ensema amanfo be dan egu no so sese no won timi contain
Mate